Alright guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions once again. Welcome. Maybe I should increase my ginger. Someone said in the comments, Shay, what is wrong with you? I mean, your ginger has been, off lately. Your energy. If for energy.
You get why?
If you can see me, if you can watch this video, E for energy. Back like we never left. Thank you so much. Please keep liking, subscribing, sharing, telling your friends about this video, about all our other videos, about what we do right here at Gusto TV. Thank you so much. Today we've got something really interesting about the STARBOY WIZKID. Yes, WIZKID's album out at the moment, trending everywhere. First 24 hours of release, over 10 million streams on Spotify, Apple, iTunes number 3. Yes, in the US, iTunes, Apple Music UK number 1 over the likes of Sam Smith and Ariana Grande. WIZKID has been setting records, breaking records with the Made in Lagos album, and of course people have been asking what next for WIZKID. I've got Lala to tell us exactly what's up with that one. Lala, you're welcome.
I'm good.
What next for WIZKID?
What next? We're gonna see a whole lot of videos drop. We've already seen video for No Stress, we've seen video for
Smile, yeah,
and those were the previously released
singles
before the album dropped. So now I think they're just gonna gauge which of the songs are performing the best, which ones are doing well, and they will start dropping videos to push them further. From the looks of it, the songs that are going to get videos, the song with Burna definitely has to get a video. The song with Damien, although it may seem like his song is a bit dated, but then if they had shot the video before, probably it might come. I mean, maybe because of logistics, I don't know where the Mimali is based. So yeah, the one LMI, maybe you think?
Piece of Me. I mean, you don't like the song. You don't seem to like the song.
No, it's not like I don't seem to like the song. They're good songs. They're okay songs. I'm looking at the best songs on the album.
Roma?
With people seem to like that, but I don't really. I know it's Niger centric, but I don't really feel
Reckless.
That. Okay, perhaps Reckless and Ginger. Those are the 2 top songs. There's also Mighty Wine. I think WIZKID also loves Mighty Wine, because I've seen through a couple of tweets towards Mighty Wine. Mighty Wine is one of the best solo efforts on the album. So I think they're gonna drop videos, and then also the sort of promotional appearances that they have for the album. You're going to see a lot of these interviews, a lot of these performances on shows, different shows in the US, in the UK. You're going to see a lot of that being rolled out in the nearest future, like the way you saw with Tiwa Savage, like the way you saw with DAVIDO, and like the way you saw with Burna. They're going to get these placements on primetime American and British shows for them to perform their songs as a way of pushing the album. You're also going to see articles on different sort of foreign platforms like Billboard, maybe platforms like Complex and things like that. Those kind of things will start rolling out as the part of the international push
for WIZKID,
for the WIZKID of the album, because yes, Sony does have the reach and they have the means to get him all these things, and so far they've been doing everything right for him, because the album, like you said, sorry to disappoint anybody, but iTunes doesn't count for anything for me, because even in the US people really buy MP3s, and those things are easily manipulated. The things that matter the most are the Apple Music streams, and something word of notice, the song with Burna actually entered the US top 100. That's
global top 100.
Sorry, not US, global 100.
Global top 100.
And that's actually massive. Like,
that's massive.
One of the most streamed songs on Apple Music all over the world.
But is that the most, like, is that the most recent Nigerian song that got in there?
I think so. The WIZKID FC are saying is the first Nigeria to enter Global 100. I'm not sure about
first
that.
Nigerian
that's
to get into Global 100.
That's what WIZKID FC are saying, but I would need to check.
Did Burna get in there when Twice as Tall dropped?
Burna didn't. No songs on Twice as Tall reached the Apple Music 100. And what's beautiful about it is we know WIZKID to be big on Spotify. We know we've always known it to be big on Spotify. Apple Music has always been where his videos. But then looking at the direction of the album, like we said, we know the album is not, I won't say specifically, is mainly to get that international acclaim. And they are putting all the stops, and the only way you get all the stops if you get international support, not just the regional support. Fine, the regional support is there in terms of Apple Music, Nigeria or West Africa for a whole, all the Afrobeats playlists, you see the songs featured on there. So that is enough to gather enough attention locally. But internationally, the songs are also featured on foreign playlists. Not just the normal usual Afrobeats or Afrobeat hits that we do. They feature on foreign playlists. Those are the kind of things that help songs to chart on these
Global 100 and everything,
or even US or UK. So yes, it's featured all over. So looking at the direction he went with the album, so we can say kudos to him because perhaps that's what he gone for. And like we mentioned, for him to be plated gold, silver, and things like that is the foreign streams that actually matter, not the local. So I think that's what they had in their mind going for this album. Okay,
now looking at the album itself right now, Global 100, WIZKID and Burna Boy. Can we say that WIZKID getting into this playlist, which of course, according to, not confirmed, according to WIZKID FC, is the first Nigerian to get into the Global Turn? Could this be as a result of Burna's influence?
It would be wrong to say it's as because of Burna's influence, because if you say it's Burna's influence, that means Burna Boy is experienced in that aspect. That means he's gotten there before. And there's no record of Burna getting it. All I can say is a combination of efforts from both of them.
Both of them,
they both came correct. And Burna has a huge following. WIZKID has a huge following, and that's just a testament to the fact that, I mean, they've shown to the top tier of Nigerian music industry that yes, if you collaborate, these are the kind of things
you get
that you can achieve. So kudos to them for, even if they had difference or they didn't have difference, kudos to them for coming together at least to make a song that is representing Nigeria in that space. Because without a doubt, the song is the one doing the most numbers on any platform.
At the moment,
it's top on every single platform. So yes, if there's any top tier artist right there who thinks he doesn't really want to do a collaboration, it just
think about it.
Look at things you can achieve, and look at what Burna Boy and WIZKID have been able to pull off. So yes, word to the other guys, word to Davido, word to the females in the industry. You need to collaborate.
Collaboration is a new
because they combine WIZKID FC and Burna Boy's fans. They combined. And now see the madness.
Ginger is doing some mad numbers right now. WIZKID Made in Lagos album is out right now. UK is really doing like a whole lot. Now we know that a lot of Nigerians have different opinions when it comes to the biggest Nigerian artist in the UK. Burna Boy released Stall, and of course it was also on the chart. I don't know what number, actually I think maybe number 3 or something.
They tried to get it on, was it the Afro, no, not the Afro chart album. There's a particular UK chart that you won't see WIZKID numbers until Friday.
Until Friday, okay.
Yes. First, I don't know when we're going to post this, but Thursday is the deadline for him to get as much purchases and as much streams from the UK.
From the UK, Oh yeah. I saw that. I saw the likes of Bizzle and some other WIZKID FC fans actually pushing and support and everything. What playlist is that?
No, it's not a playlist. It's the list of popular album releases.
Okay, in the UK.
In the UK, the ones who get the most streams, most purchases.
Okay.
So yeah, I think it's by Billboard. I'm not so sure. So for him to get there, he needs to get enough streams and he needs to get enough purchases. So they don't just stream. They also buy on Amazon. I doubt people actually use iTunes as much as people publicize it. But yes, Amazon, you do definitely have to buy.
Okay, so WIZKID doing some mad numbers, right now all over the world, even in the UK. Is WIZKID the biggest Nigerian artist in the UK?
This is the biggest Nigerian artist in the UK. WIZKID and the UK, like the first after conquering Nigeria for a fact. And then, the first sort of international management he signed was with a UK firm.
Disturbing London,
although that didn't end too well. Even his biggest of the biggest shows were in the UK.
Yeah.
By Smith and the rest. So WIZKID has a very, very dope, what's it called, relationship with promoters and guys in the UK. People regard him a lot, and he has been killing the UK scene for a while. Now we know Burna Boy initially could not go to the UK because of the issues he had with was it the immigration?
Yeah, immigration, the UK government, yeah.
But then we don't know he has ties, and he apparently grew up some years in the UK before coming back to Nigeria. So it's hard to say who's bigger.
That I was trying to avoid that.
No, I'm trying to, because we know guys in the UK. I mean, there's always migration of people from Nigeria to UK, and if you leave Nigeria to UK, you carry a lot of a lot of.
While you were in the UK,
yeah,
like having seen how they consume music and everything,
yeah.
What's your opinion on the current, biggest Nigerian act in the UK at the moment? From someone who has been there.
At the time I was there, it was no dispute that it was WIZKID. WIZKID was by far the biggest. WIZKID would do shows and it would sell out.
Currently?
Yeah, of course, even currently. P-Square would come and do shows and they would sell out. Comedians will come and do their own little shows and they will still sell out. So I think it took Burna didn't first do his show, was it 2 years ago? That he did his first show in the UK and they made it look like it's a homecoming and things like that. And don't forget that Burna's sister also is UK based. Yeah. And so at one point, I think he does have, when he was young, he wasn't that popular in the UK. But yes, right now he is, because he's getting collaborations with UK artists like his Pure Water, he's getting with Sam Smith, he's getting with Skepta. They seem to be tight. When he was going to launch his album, he was in the UK when he launched the album. WIZKID as well is big in the UK. Like while Burna was there, they were hanging out. Songs they recorded was in the UK. They recorded it. So it's really tight for me. Like if we're going to use metrics right now, I think I'll just say whoever is big right now is big in the UK. If you're going to decide, that Burna Boy is a bigger artist right now, then definitely is bigger in the UK.
Okay, so well, you still managed to escape the question.
I did. Let me answer the question. Okay, I'll give an example. I'll say WIZKID, because WIZKID seems to pull off UK collaborations with different types of people, UK artists. So I say I'll give it to WIZKID because that means he's much more popular and he's been doing it for years. Longer than Burna Boy in the UK. So I feel perhaps WIZKID.
Okay, so before we go, Lala, WIZKID Made in Lagos came out at a point when the Grammy Awards window for submission actually closed. And of course, same thing is happening to DAVIDO as well, who is dropping in just a few days' time. Yeah. Now, if WIZKID had dropped the album before the Grammy nomination window closed actually. Yeah. Now, Burna Boy is eligible to be considered. Yeah. Would WIZKID have been considered for a Grammys with this album? Looking at, you've listened to this album over and over again. You've heard people's opinion. You've heard reviews here and there. Even at Gusto TV, we've also done so many reviews on this album. Yeah. Would it have been considered for a Grammy nomination?
Okay, so this is the thing about consideration for Grammy, right? For you to be considered, you just have to tick a couple of requirements. Part of the requirement is the time you release it, the content, the genre of the music, and obviously and the category. You also have to have put in the submission. So anybody can get considered. Okay. So far, you follow the laid down
rules. Okay.
Now, can he have been
nominated? Yeah.
That's where that comes in. Now, WIZKID himself has said he doesn't want to be boxed as an Afrobeat artist, right? So, and if he wants to do music that is popular in the US or in the UK, or the style that's popular in the US or in the UK, will he be able to rank amongst guys in that category? Would he be able to do numbers that guys in that category do? Will he? I doubt it. I'm going to tell you why.
What guys?
No, the normal guys who do the R&B, who do the
Sam Smith and the rest of them.
R&B, who do the pop and things like that in that category. So the only category that he can be put, stress-free considered, is the world album category, which is where Burna Boy, Tiwa Savage,
anybody would
anybody outside the US and the UK
will get into it.
That's the category they're going to get into. But WIZKID has said he doesn't belong to that.
I don't think he wants that category. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants that category.
Or is it? Can he match what these other guys are
Why
doing?
can't a WIZKID single be considered for best single of the year or best pop single or something? When will a Nigerian get to that point when it is not just about world album? I mean,
I don't think Nigerians should aim for it. Like,
I think we should actually.
no, you know why?
Why?
Because you see that best pop single, best R&B, best this and best that.
Yeah.
I mean, the way these guys sound, the numbers they do is insane. Like, in as much as we want to say WIZKID is doing 10 million.
Is it about numbers though? Just about numbers?
It's partly about
Impact?
numbers. Even impact. For you to make impact, that means you've reached a lot of people and it translates to your streams. In as much as we want to say WIZKID's song is doing 10 million streams on this, that's on this. If you see the biggest of the biggest American and British artists, when they release singles, we're not talking 10 million streams though. We're talking 100 million streams, 200 million streams. And they are reaching so many people of different races in different countries. You get? So that level, for any Nigerian to get to that level, the guy must get one kind of grace where, I don't know, where people just like him. And the style of music can like resonate and be universal that a lot of people will like.
WIZKID's music is?
No, sorry to say, but I don't see any Nigerian or any African at that level yet. I don't see it. We celebrate our 10 million streams, 5 million streams. Even on YouTube, we go as far as doing digital marketing to push it up. I'm not saying these other guys don't do digital marketing, but if they don't do digital marketing, their status, the kind of fan base that they have, where they reach, I mean, the streams they get on a release alone, it will fear you now. Nigeria has never reached that level, sorry to say. Never reached that level. So in as much as we want to take all those things serious, I feel we should take our home-based awards as much as seriously as, I mean, if you're going to aim for those Grammy awards and those other awards, please aim for the category that they've set aside, and there's a reason they set that category for aside. I don't have a different opinion.
There's so many things going on in my head right now, and I think that this topic actually is something that we actually need to dissect and break down. There has to be a reason why the world album category is the only thing that is a mark for Africans, for Nigerians, no matter how big you are.
No, it's not only Africans.
But the thing is, a Nigerian should be able to. A Nigerian should be able to get the world best R&B category. Like,
no, we can't.
Why not?
Nigerians.
Lala, don't worry, we'll talk about this. It's making my head, like, I'm just thinking about it and I'm going mad all over again. Like, it's crazy, really.
Well, nobody do Grammy, so why you want me to win the Grammy?
Don't worry. That's a pinnacle.
Grammy in its before, when Grammy actually now introduced what's it called?
World album
category. MTV, all these other guys. When did they start doing African category? It's because they saw that things were popping in Africa. They decided to do an African category. Initially, there was nothing like that. Nothing like that. So yeah, it's still a long journey. We've not even gotten. WIZKID is known as big.
I have a question, but I'm not going to ask you this question here. Honestly speaking, it's making my head. Okay, so lastly, before we go, what next do you think WIZKID should do again, apart from all of these things that we've said? So
I think they're already doing the right things. And WIZKID doesn't come out to blow his trumpet. The fans, the WIZKID FC and the other guys do that for him, and which is a good thing. So, but it won't be bad if he just blows his own trumpet this time around. Like, he's already achieving good things with the album. He has roughly 10 days for him to milk the monopoly that he has right now.
He has 10 days.
Yes, he has 10 days to make monopoly, because for 10 days there's going to be serious competition between him
and Davido
and these other guys who are dropping. It's going to be serious. So he has 10 days to do the most that he can do. Make noise, shout everything, all the records you want to break, you have 10 days to break it. Because by that time, when that time comes, some attention will shift. In as much that people will still like whatever he has done, attention will shift definitely to Davido, because that's another high profile album coming up. So, and Davido himself will be under pressure to match what WIZKID has done.
True.
We'll be interested to watch what's going to
how this unfolds.
I like this year has been, for music and albums. I like this year.
Alright guys, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you so much guys. Let us know what you think about WIZKID, Made in Lagos, and what next for the Starboy. What do you think you should do? If you're put in a position where you're to advise WIZKID on exactly what should happen after now, you get, let us know what you will say, what you'll be saying, and of course we just might package everything and probably mail to WIZKID to say, WIZKID, your fans are saying this is what you should do next and everything. Of course, you know,
we'll do a collage and put it.
Maybe we'll just do a collage and everything, and then send to WIZKID, tag him and everything, send to his email. I still have his email address. You know, he uses very well. Of course, we're going to do all of that, guys. So please keep commenting rather. Keep talking, keep giving your opinions on what you think WIZKID Starboy should do next. Yes. Thank you so much. You guys have been amazing. Lala has said it all. We'll be back with many more interesting episodes of Gusto Reactions. Until then, please stay safe and God bless.